Why do nice guys always finish last? Why do nice people always finish last? And this is coming from who used to be a nice guy himself. Welcome back to another video. I'm Max Hindle and I help entrepreneurs reprogram their life, rewire their minds for happiness, success, abundance, fulfillment, confidence, you name it, do it. And in today's video, as I said, I'm going to be explaining coming from a nice guy himself. I consider myself a nice guy. I used to be the guy who finished last because I was too nice. So this is coming from experience, not just knowledge and information. And in fairness, a lot of my videos do come from experience and knowledge and information. So you get the best of both worlds here. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post. But let's get into the video to understand why we finish last sometimes. So are you one of these people who lets people get things before they get things? Lets people win before they win? Lets people cut in front of them so that they get what they want first before you get what you want. You would rather say yes because it's just that much easier, and you're polite to everyone even if they're not even polite back to you. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying be a horrible person, I'm not saying go out of your way to make people feel bad about themselves. Always be nice, and I'm focused, my intention is always to be kind, it's always to be loving towards people. But this is something that you need to understand and you need to admit. Now, I always thought, yes, oh, that's why I get it, because I'm too nice. And I was coming from ego. I wasn't coming from anything that was going to benefit me. It was always from ego. Because I was saying, oh, I'm too nice, so it's just easier for me to be nicer to people. No. What I said, I was too nice to people, which stopped me from getting what I wanted in life. And that's not a selfish thing. Getting what you want in life is not a selfish thing. It's your deserving. You deserve it. You deserve to get what you want in life. But you need to admit right this second, right now, that it's nothing to do with being nice. It's to do with our lack of confidence. That's all it is. Because there's people that are charming, confident, and nice, but they get what they want because they have the confidence. That is the only thing you're lacking. It's nothing to do with being nice, because being nice is what everyone should strive to be. Confidence is the one thing that's missing from this equation in order to make your niceness come off as more charm, rather than, oh yeah, like for example, where if you want to go out with someone on a date and they're like, oh no, they're just too nice for me, they're just too nice. In other words, what they're saying, and again, you have to admit this, they're just a bit boring and a bit plain. I was. Now, I hope I'm not. But I use the confidence that I've grown and that I've gained, but I had to admit, I'm not just a nice guy, but I'm just someone who doesn't have the confidence to not allow people to walk all over me. Because that's the biggest thing. Nice people, in inverted commas, get people to walk all over them. Now I guarantee you, someone like the Dalai Lama would not allow people to walk all over him. He will be, from what I know, I've never met the Dalai Lama, but probably one of the nicest people you will ever meet. But he will not let people walk all over him. He will do what he can to help them, but there's a point where you can't just help everyone. You just can't. I physically can't, and this is where I struggled with business. And when I started to release all this with hypnotherapy, and if you want any hypnotherapy, head over to my website or send me a message on Instagram, so that we can release any of those struggles that are stopping you from being that confident version of yourself. Because yes, be kind, be polite, be charming, be funny, be nice to everyone, but do not allow people to walk all over you, because when they walk all over you, that's where they take your niceness and take your kindness for weakness. Because kindness is not weakness unless you allow it to be taken for a weakness. I don't allow my kindness to be taken for weakness. I'm as kind as possible to everyone, but if someone crosses the mark, I will tell them that they've crossed the mark. If someone really does annoy me, I will easily cut off from that person, and not just like annoy me as in like be a bit annoying, like really hurt me, I will easily cut off from that person, say, okay, if you're gonna try and treat me like that, that's fine. That's on you. I'm not gonna allow you to treat me like that. It's not my job to save them, it's not my job to help them, unless they ask for me and they come and work with me, but it's not my job to help everyone. And it's not your job either. It's not your job to be nice. It's not your job to move out the way so that this person here gets what they want and you don't get what you want. That is not your job. Your job is to focus on you for the time being. Then you can focus on others. You've got to first be selfish to one day be selfless to help other people. If I wasn't selfish and focused on my confidence, I wouldn't be making this video today. I wouldn't have the confidence to make this video today, for starters. So I wouldn't be able to serve other people. When I stopped being so allowing people to walk all over me, I went from charging people nothing. Literally, I did my work, what I do today. Obviously, it's not as refined and powerful as it is today. But when I first started, as most people start, I wasn't sure if I could generally help people. So I started by doing stuff for free. People walked all over that and didn't take the work that I was giving them as serious as it could be. They took it for granted. When I started charging a little bit of money, I had people, oh, can you just do a discount? Can you do this? Yeah, I guess I can. Now I say, no, these are my prices. If you don't want to work with me, that is fine. I know that I can help you change your life with hypnotherapy. I can help you reprogram your life. I can completely help you wipe away any stress, trauma, worries, pains with hypnotherapy. And if you want any information on what hypnotherapy is, check out this video. But in other words, I allowed myself to move from the nice guy that allows people to win, that allows people to get what they want, and I never get what I want, to where I get what I want now. Again, like I said, you want to be my friend, you be my friend, but you add value into my life, just as much as I'm going to add value to yours. You want to work with me, you pay for my prices. If you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. I can't help everyone. But what I can do is help those people who are genuinely willing to make the shifts in their life. Because at the end of the day, what it comes down to, especially with hypnotherapy, if you don't want to make the changes, I'm not going to waste my time to make the changes. I'm not, because it's just going to be a waste of mine and your time. And I'm not here to do that. I'm here to make complete changes in your life so that you can be happy, fulfilled, powerful, positive, confident, so that you will no longer be struggled by or be pulled back by stress, worry, trauma, fear, pain, and guilt. So this is something that I really want you to understand. If you are seen as that nice guy, that nice girl, and you feel like people do walk all over you right now, be honest with yourself. Don't say it's because I'm too nice. I'm just, no. I struggled with this for years, don't get me wrong. But it's nothing to do with you're too nice. It's to do with your lack of confidence to make your niceness a charm. Because when you do that, people won't walk all over you anymore. You set your boundaries. You have a higher boundary for people to meet. And if they don't meet it, see ya. It's very much like that. So you have that ability to do that. And if you, as I said, if you do want any help with that, just send me a message or head over to my website, www.maxhindle.com, so that we can help you release that pain, that struggles, that niceness, but more of, I'd say more of that weakness, because that weakness is there, and that is where the kindness is taken for a weakness. If we can release that weakness, you can be kind, you can be nice, but you also have your boundaries of what you set. And when you set your boundaries, you no longer finish last. You no longer allow other people to get what they want before you get what you want. If you're there first, you get what you want. But over periods of time, you begin to catch yourself saying, okay, now I'm just being too nice. How would, and then this is where it comes down to understanding someone who is a much more confident version and working on confidence. How would a confident version of me, how would this person, let's say someone you idolize, how would they act in this situation? What would they do? What would they say? They wouldn't get angry, they wouldn't start screaming and shouting, and it's finding your way of responding rather than reacting. Because when we respond versus react, we say something with intention versus say something because out of fear. Do we fight back? Do we fight? Do we freeze? Run, fight, flight, or freeze? Or fight, flight, or freeze. So it's understanding which one are we going to go to. And when you start to work on confidence, as I said, confidence. And if you do want me to help you with confidence, like I said, just send me a message or head over to my website. Also, let me know in the comments. Put a comment down below. Would you like me to do a guided self-hypnosis tape on YouTube to work on confidence? Because the more you program yourself for confidence, the more it comes up here. And then you're not so much the nice guy or girl who finishes last, you're the nice person who is kind, who is charming, who is fun, who is confident, who is courageous, that gets what they want in life, but also helps others get what they want in life. So remember this, where you are right now is not your final destination. Your current situation is not your final destination. Where you started isn't your choice. Where you finish is. Are you going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years older with that confidence? And if you want that confidence, as I said, you know where to go. But if you do want that, let's do it. Because that's the only thing stopping you. If you want to be that confident, you've got to work on it. It doesn't just appear just because you just want it to appear. It doesn't do that. Just like law of attraction, it doesn't just appear because I say, £1 million. where has it gone? Where is it? I still have to act, whether that is buying a lottery ticket, whether that is starting a business, whether that is starting a YouTube channel. I still have to act in coherence, in alignment with the desired outcome. If I want to be confident, I must work on how can I be confident, asking that question, reading those books, doing the therapy, doing hypnotherapy, doing self-hypnosis, doing my meditations. If you're doing that, you're going to be confident. It just makes complete sense. Just like if you add 1, you get 2. If you add 10 times 10 out of 10, you get 20. Very simple. So with that being said, I hope you gained some information, some inspiration to help you change your life, to help you impact your life. Please feel free to share this with a friend, because you won't only be helping yourself, you'll be helping them, and you'll be helping this movement of happy and filled people that we, you and me, you and us, are creating. Feel free to subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post. But other than that, have an amazing day, keep spreading love, kindness, and so much positivity.